The book is called Lost and Found, and it refers to my adoption, obviously, and finding my roots. But without sounding trite, it's about finding myself. We all have a journey. I hate that word journey, but we all do in life. We grow up. Some people grow up more mature and more understanding of themselves than others. It took me a long time, and the process where I went through the process of the fact I was adopted, of finding my birth mother, but from a purely emotional basis, the growth and discovery about who I am actually had many ups and downs. And I was involved in an abusive marriage for 16 years, which I think came out of my lack of self-worth. My first marriage was non-consummated, and all that entails, the feelings of not being attractive, of not being attractive enough, of a career as an actress where you put yourself out 100%, and you're either too fat, too thin, too dark, too light. It's always, the focus is on how you feel about yourself and your confidence. A lot of actors are lacking in self-confidence, bizarrely. But I feel that all these things I grew from. I didn't repeat myself. I didn't repeat my relationships. They were all completely different. But by the time I got to my late 50s, I then had to struggle with, in a sense, getting old, being on my own. And as a woman in this society, ageism does exist, and it would be silly not to ignore it. But I think then, rather than let it get you down, you have to embrace it. And what's happened in the last 5 or 6 years is that I have actually discovered a me that I really like. So maybe I'm just better as a more mature person. I then met my husband, Michael Pattimore, who actually preferred an older bird. And he's given me the confidence. Physically, obviously, it helps to have that physical confidence of a relationship. But I just have embraced my career again. I was determined not to go down without a fight and be sidelined. So I went out and got Loose Women, and I went out and I've been doing plays, and it's culminated in doing Calendar Girls, where I've kind of made the part of Chris my own. But because I meet every day now women of a certain age who historically are invisible. Once you get to the menopause, somehow you're no longer required. And I think what the play has done, and what my attitude on Loose Women has done, is show people that when you get to 60, there's every reason then to get out there and give it some welly and embrace your life, be it with a partner or without a partner. The world, actually, when you scratch the veneer of superficiality, there's a lot of people out there to meet and to talk to and things to do. And I very much want to encourage people, women especially if they're on their own, to volunteer, do charity. Because as an actress, I'm very lucky. I meet lots of people and they come to me, and I'm not invisible because I'm on the telly. But I really do believe that it is now, every era, every period has a time, and it's all on a loop anyway. But it's very much a period now, actually, for the older woman, if she wants it to be. And certainly with Calendar Girls, where we're all naked on stage, there's a lot to be said for saga porn. So get out there, and that's the book that celebrates the fact that I've discovered I'm a much nicer person, I'm not so insecure about myself, and that I have a lot still to offer.